Hello and welcome to the Slick 100's channel, me, Dom. Today I'm playing a bit of Battlefield 3 for you. Battlefield 3, not heard, more than rumours. We know Battlefield 4 is coming out, but when is Battlefield 4 going to come out? To be honest, no one really knows. I'm guessing it's going to be coming out next year. Well, most people will be guessing that, but I'm guessing it'll be around something like October or October. I do not know whether I'm going to get Battlefield 4. I think I will, because it looks. Well, we haven't seen anything about it yet, as Battlefield 3 was still doing not patches, the DLC end game is coming out. And Aftermath's just come out. Actually, I'm not a Battlefield 3 premium player, so I don't have any of that stuff. Actually, I do have the first DLC, which is I don't know that guy. The first DLC, which I remember came with some new weapons. Completely forgotten the name right now. Very unprofessional. Oh my god, my voice cracked. And yeah, it was a good DLC, but I don't think it was the best one. Aftermath, because my friend is a Battlefield 3 premium player, he really is. He has all of them at the moment, and I've played Aftermath and I really like it. I especially like the crossbow, which I keep on going around trying to pick up people's kits and trying to see if the crossbow's actually in there. Just a way of like not having to pay for it. But yeah. Anyway, what was I going to talk about? Yes, Steam. Steam is one of those things to me which is extremely handy, because I'm not a hardcore PC gamer. I only just like emigrated onto the PC about I don't know, a few months ago, and the first like proper paid. Well, I did get Arma 2, but I wouldn't really call that like well, I would call it a proper game. It's just not like really. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like, because it's not multi. I'm not saying all non-multiplayer games are not a game. I'm just saying that it just feels like it doesn't feel like the proper game. So I bought Borderlands 2 for 15 quid. I mean, this is. I don't know how long it has been since Borderlands 2 came out, but the Necromancer DLC has just came out, and I got it on the Steam Winter Sale, which was really good, because I thought 15 quid, I mean, it was a 30 quid game, but they're doing so many in the Steam Winter Sale, it's really good. But yeah, Borderlands 2, let's just talk about it. I love that game so damn much. It is probably one of my favourite games I've played. No, nearly. It's in the top 3, definitely. I know you're gonna say that I will show me other games, but you know, I haven't played loads and loads of games because I only got the Xbox a few years ago. I think it was a year ago actually. But Borderlands 2, yeah, I've been playing it a lot. I'm level 50. I've got about 6 legendaries. But anyway, yeah, that LAV driver was a bit of a noob, not letting anybody through there. But so I had to go around this way. Could I? No. And yeah, Borderlands 2. I've played it so much now. I don't know if I'm going to play. I don't know how long it's going to be until I play on that again, because I've played so much. I mean, it's been about 3 weeks and I'm level 50. Oh my god. I found the best way of leveling up was just doing missions. So, also, an amazing way of leveling up is going into matchmaking and then just joining like level 50s. Just rank up so much, but you get killed a lot. No, I didn't do much of that. I did probably about 5% no, less than that. About 2.5% of my time I played it. I only started doing that until I was like level 48. Level 47, like that, and I'm actually 0. I know most people say why didn't you pick the Siren? Well, when I first played that game, I knew nothing about it, absolutely nothing. So I didn't know what class. I knew what they did, but I didn't know if they're any good or not. So I picked Zero because he just looked really cool. And I know that he uses sniper rifles a lot, and I like sniper rifles in games. But not in Battlefield. Well, I don't mind him in Battlefield 3. I think Battlefield 3 is alright. Sniper rifles, but it's not like COD where you can just go around quick scoping people in Battlefield. Well, I suppose you can in Battlefield 3, but you have to get pretty damn lucky. Well, actually, there are some. I wonder if there's like someone out there who's playing Battlefield 3 who is like a quick scope or like there's like a phase clap in Battlefield 3. No, don't be preposterous. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about this gameplay. This gameplay, I wanted to show you Roxio. I wanted to show you because it was mainly me. Well, me and my team getting absolutely owned by the other team. It wasn't that thing where I started at the start. I started a way through it, and not that much of a way through it, I don't think, but I started a way through it, and the team was absolutely owning us. And this is the thing about Battlefield 3. What I find is when you are joining a game, usually if it's Conquest, then for some reason, I don't know why, I always just find myself on the team which the enemy team has 3 flags, and they're absolutely owning us. But I know I sound really whingy about this, but it just seems to happen, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Also, yeah, I'd like to say that server admins, they've been getting better, but if you are a server admin, don't take this hard, but some of them can be really annoying. I mean, I remember killing the admin with C4, and he just completely quit. You've been banned from the server. Which I see the point, but you know, you shouldn't be able to do that. Just because a guy killed you, you can't just kick him off the game. What if he's been doing really well? Say, what if it was like MW3 and you're like one off a MOAB or some MOAB, or like Black Ops 2, you'd one off nuclear, and you just get kicked. I don't see the point in that, really. They shouldn't. I think that DICE, I know they won't, but I think they should restrict the allowances of the admin, but I know they won't, because the whole point of being an admin is to be able to like kick people. People like being able to kick other people from the game, and that's why they mainly buy it. Sniping is fun. Well, yeah. Oh, damn it. I was just wondering if when I was using this sniper, I didn't know whether I had a straight pull bolt or a stock. Oh, I know it's called something. Stock. I can't remember what it's called. I'm forgetting every single thing today. But oh well. Anyway, yeah. This is. Hang on. So yeah, it is really sniping. What was I saying? Okay. Straight pull bolt is really good if you're actually alright at sniping. If you're good at it, then you use a straight pull bolt. But if you're like new to it and you're using an MK11 MOD, then you probably should be using the stock. I'm gonna call it stock for now, because how did I not see that? I'm gonna call it stock for now because it's completely gone out of my mind. Bipod! Yes! I remembered it. Bipod. But yeah, you should be using a bipod because it just helps so much, because you don't have to actually hold your breath. Actually, think about holding your breath. My friend, he doesn't play a lot, he's on the PS3. I'm on the Xbox, by the way. You should probably know that. And he isn't the best at this game. He's alright. I mean, he's okay. But I was talking to him, and he was like, "Oh my god, it's so hard to actually snipe in Battlefield 3." And I was like, "It's not too bad. I mean, it can't be amazingly hard." He said, "Yeah, it is, because like the scope all sways all over the place." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you can steady it." And he's like, "What? You can steady it?" Anyway, steady is use the bipod, which I haven't ever got. I was like, "No, Ennis, no. You can just hold down the left stick." And he didn't even know this. So I just pictured him trying to hit stuff. He said he had to wait until the crosshair went over the guy's head, which is pretty much a fail. So yeah. Now this is the gun which I got from that DLC. Close quarters. Yes, I'm remembering stuff now. I picked up that guy's gear to see if he had the crossbow in it or not. It seemed he didn't, so I was like, meh, and got back my ACWR, which is pretty funny because in COD it's called an ACR, which you probably know. Lots of people knew that. But yeah, the only problem with this gun is it doesn't really have much of a capacity of its mag. So I find, well, it's just, and also it's got quite a high fire rate. So it seems I just go through the mag like that, you know. Anyway, yeah. What were you gonna say? Let's go back to Borderlands 2. Why not? So I'm now on my playthrough 2. I don't know what playthrough 2.5 means. I think it means you kill the warrior. I don't know much about Borderlands 2. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, once I get back to the game, because I'm not gonna play it for a long time, because I've played it so much. I'm going to get some legendaries, hopefully. I may farm them. I don't know. I probably will. I know that's all bad. Farming is bad. No, but I mean, if it's a way of actually getting the legendaries, then you might as well do it. Because having some legendaries is pretty damn cool. I mean, some of the legendaries are awesome, like the Maggie, the Gunstock Maggie. But the only problem is, I've got it on True Vault Hunter mode, and some of the bosses, like Mick Zafford, isn't my level, which is really weird. So is that something to do with you have to be on playthrough 2.5? I don't know. If you could, I know probably about 2 people. No, not even that. Please spend like 2 seconds saying if you have to be in playthrough 2.5 and what playthrough 2.5 is. I know people won't, but you know, early days, starting off the channel, and I'm gonna keep on doing this. I don't care how many views. I'm gonna keep on doing this until, you know, I can't possibly do it any longer, and I've got so much work to do and stuff like that. Because I mean, it's a fun thing to do, and when you've got troubles, I won't say troubles, when you're feeling down, if you just make a video, then it's nice, you know. If you are thinking, I don't know whether to do a YouTube channel or not, really do it. I know I don't sound like the kind of guy to ask should I do a YouTube channel or not, but yeah, even if you don't get many views, which I don't, and I'll probably get about 10 views for this if I'm lucky, but yeah, it's a really fun thing to do. I mean, it's just nice to listen to, well, I don't play it back to me, but it just takes your mind off stuff, to be honest. If you have bad things, like your parents are going through bad or something, which mine aren't, but if they are, then you can just do this, and it just makes you feel better for those like hour or 2 hours that you're recording, editing, stuff like that. It's just it's really nice. here I'm using the JNG90, which was pretty weird because I didn't have a sight on it, which I thought, oh, you got sight, which made it pretty hard to actually hit people. But actually, do you know, I quite like the sights of the JNG90. But I don't know why. It just, because it's not a scope, I don't really like scopes that much because it's all tunnel vision and you can't really see much. So yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe I managed to get that guy. I thought he was just gonna obliterate me when I had about 10% health left. Sorry, so Black Ops 2, I feel like talking about Black Ops 2. I really don't know if I'm gonna get this game because so many people are like, yeah, it's a really bad game. But I don't know. I really have no idea if I'm gonna get it or not. I probably won't get it because, you know, there are loads and loads of other great games out right now, like Far Cry 3, stuff like that. It really is. It's in a big market, and you know, there's so many things to choose from when you're gonna buy a game, you know, because there are lots of first-person shooters out there, and I admit quite a lot of them are like, how do I say this? Yeah, just say it straight. Rip-offs of COD. Homefront, anybody? No. But yeah, I never got Homefront. I didn't really see the point of it because I had NW3 at the time. I still have NW3. People are going to hate. No, please don't hate. Actually, do you know what? If you are watching this, then if you could give it a like, just take time to give it a like. I mean, it only takes, I don't know, 2 seconds. If you're logged in, then it's even less. It's just click done. Because, you know, every like I get just puts a smile on my face. You know, I know that sounds really cheesy and everything, but it does. Like, but yeah, it really does. It just makes me feel 10 times better. You know, if I'm having a bad day and I go and check out like how many views I've got and there's another like on there, you know, it makes me feel, you know, like I've actually made people have fun, if you know what I mean. I've actually entertained some people, so yeah, it just makes me feel overall better. And I know there'll only be about, there might not be any likes, there'll be about 4 views on this, but do you know what, I do care, but does it really matter? If I'm having fun making these videos, then I'm gonna keep on making this video. Oh my god, I nearly got sniped. I think I did actually get sniped. Battlefield 3 on the Xbox. If you are gonna get it, Battlefield 3, I think because I wasn't a PC player back at the time of, like, back in the time around Xbox, I would, if you're wondering whether to get Battlefield 3 on PC or Xbox, to be honest, I really go for PC because maps like Operation Firestorm, when there are about 24 players on there, it really becomes, I'm not going to say, well, it becomes kind of dull because you're just running around capping flags, not finding anyone. So yeah, definitely go for the PC on that one. I mean, other games you might want to go for, like, I don't know, Xbox, PS3. Actually, yeah, that brings me on to another topic. Valve are releasing this brand new spanking console, it seems, for for Steam, I think it is. It's something called the Steam box, I think it is. And it really, it's apparently, what I've heard is you can like download games from it, buy and download games from it, which I know Xbox and PS3 you can do. I don't, no one really knows much about it at the moment, so we'll just have to see where that goes, because that looks pretty cool. So yeah, the actual point of this video in the last few seconds is that we were getting spawn trapped. Yes, it happens on COD, and for once it's happened on Battlefield 3. I know, well, it's happened on Battlefield a lot. This was a massive fail right here. Can't hit anything. No, no, no. But yeah, we got spawn trapped. Don't know how it happened. They managed to take all the flags. They just stood around. Alright, that was a fail. So I'll end on that. Thank you for watching. Rate, subscribe, like. Thank